I got it. We're ready to go. I just plugged the tractor in about 10 minutes ago while we work on this. Just about, it's hard to do holding it up, but I just about got that bolt in there. And then let's see, I think the lock, I didn't take it off. Maybe we'll have to put a lock washer on there, I don't know. I'll ask him here, he's just pulling in the yard, and then we'll get this thing hooked up. No problem. No problem, quite an easy fix actually. I'm gonna make another video, but there's a whine in the hydraulics. We've noticed it all fall, and a little bit last spring. Oil would drip out of these release things there, and for the longest time we thought it was just so much heavy weight back here. A guy named Farmer Dale, or Farmer Dahl, D-A-L at the end, told me there's a pump that if the seal goes out, it takes some of your hydraulic oil and puts it in your transmission, and that's why it bleeds out. That might be what's going on. We're going to look into it this winter, although it's probably okay to run for the next day or two, but that's awesome that YouTube connected us to tell us that. Farmer Dale, thank you. Thank you for telling us that. That's why the oil keeps getting pushed in the transmission reservoir and coming out the breather. It's not very pronounced, but he said he noticed it because he ran his hydraulics on his planter, and it really made the problem worse. Where we don't really notice it that bad, but it's noticeable. So there's a pump up in there with the seal out probably, but as long as there's oil in both reservoirs, we're probably okay for the next couple days. We'll shut down for the winter and the rest of this winter. But that's awesome that we make see it. You know, everybody can learn something from the channels they watch, and it goes to show that I can learn something too from the people that comment on the videos too. So thank you. Out here, both of us are going here. We just went out to lunch with a salesman that we usually get all the bean seed with, and I think he might go with a little decal corn next year with him. And the salesman, you know how salesmen are though, but he's saying hopefully, you know, by ripping the bean ground, I should gain about 20 bushel an acre corn, which is pretty darn good. Can't go wrong with that. Hopefully he's right. See that? Maybe you can't. Like 3 inches from both trees on this driveway. And then down here, they had a tree fall and they cut it off at the driveway site. And we got to push it back with a loader. I had to move all the firewood to get through in the spring. And they still haven't moved the tree stump. I barely cleared that, so I gotta set you guys down here to get out. You can see there's boulders on the side of the driveway. The disc is barely clear. It's real fun. Their pickup was unhooked here, and their snowmobile trailer was parked along the field road in the field road. So I just hooked that bad boy out. That's quite the snowmobile trailer. Just hooked her up and moved it. Nobody's home. Luckily the keys were in the truck. And I got her moved. And now I can get back here. Losing daylight fast. There goes the sun. And I got the lower section here below the waterway done. Just cleaning up my headlamps. And he's back on the other side of the trees. So small field with a washout in the middle of it. He's going around. And really, this isn't about trash coverage. This ripper, it does make a wave. Like if you were to see this thing going through undone ground, if you're seeing that, it's like all the ground's doing this. We're introducing oxygen into the soil, and it's all about soil health, and hopefully that the corn can perform a lot better next spring, next summer, next crop, and it really should. He said the last time he ripped the soybean ground, he had one of the best corn crops after that he's ever had. So I hope that's the case here. So yeah, we're still out here giving it, and I hope this pays off next year, and I think it will. So it looks way darker than it actually is, but this field used to be a hay field, and I used to small square bale it with a guy and stack the bales on the wagon, but it's heavy ground, there's no tile, so it's good to get ripped. Otherwise it's so wet and hard to get into the field in the spring, so it's good to be in this field. Yeah, this ground is pretty wet. It's still wet down here by this waterway here, and the good news is that the new alternator, it's working. I got no alerts, and that was the issue. Very well could have smelled it fry itself the other day. That might have been the smoke I smelled. I have no idea, but it was shot. Couldn't even make power at the end of the night when the lights were off. So I finished the night with like hazard lights on. So Red lights on now. Yeah, buddy. It drives me nuts. You can see my traffic jam back there, which I had at least 50 cars behind me. People don't move over, and this thing's too wide to just drive on the shoulder. I have to like zigzag around mailboxes if people don't give me room. So that was a lot of fun. But we made her without taking out any mailboxes, or more importantly, people or cars. So I kept getting phone calls out there, and I never finished the video. About 8 o'clock at night, I just got home trying to upload some GoPro footage, and we probably did about 110 acres for the day. So it was a good night, good day, and we're gonna go back at it tomorrow morning. So we'll start back tomorrow. Have a good night. We'll check you later.